Okay guys, so what are we doing, why are we doing it, and how are we doing it? First thing, what are we doing? I showed you in the last video, which I'm going to try to get a view on for you here, that I installed these license plate bolts. All I did was put the wires through the plate in the bracket, put the nut on the other side, hand tighten them so they're snug but not too snug on both sides, and then I routed the wire through my opening in the back under the seat to where the OEM connectors are. Next thing I'm going to be doing, because the wires aren't connected, because I needed to wait 2 days, order this from Amazon, for a wire splitter that is the right size for these wires. So let's see if we can do this. Now the monster, gotta be careful. We do have the OEM key bracket here. It pops right off the seat. I want to make sure you guys have a good view of what is going on here. Let's zoom in a little bit. Now, I'm going to give a better angle. So what we are doing, it's going to be all within here. There's a hole at the back of my bike here. So we're going to be going in, stripping, not Ducati wire, but these, which I tacked off. I told you, these are from my LED license plate light bulbs. I'm just checking the size of the wires here to see. So this is like, it looks like it's a 28 gauge wire. If I mess this up, I can buy some new wires for, how much should I get these for? For like 10 bucks. I'm gonna go with the 28 gauge, 0.3 millimeter. I'm gonna say that's what it is. I could start off bigger. No, bigger is not gonna do it. So I'm gonna need to split these wires more eventually. So I'm gonna need to get a knife, get in there. But for now, I wanna see if the gauge is right. My 28 gauge. Here we go. 28 gauge is not right. So we're gonna go with 30 gauge. It's the smallest I have. Yep. It is 30 gauge wire. You guys can see that. Now guys, I want to repeat, if I didn't already, I'm not a professional. I know nothing about electricians other than changing wall outlets, shutting off electric. So if you're going to do this at home, be careful. So what I plan to do is splice the black with the black, red with the red. Try to use a wire crimp. See if that happens. I don't want to short anything on my new bike. That's why I'm being careful, guys. Match this gauge length up a little more with this. One. Two. Okay guys. I might need to cut more, but we're gonna go from here and do my next step that I'm gonna try to do. That was just a piece of rubber band, but holding the wires together so they don't slip back through. Okay. Now to make this work, I want to, ooh, I could just pull these apart. That's what I should have done from the beginning. I think I can pull them apart now because of the work I did before, but hey. I'm not cutting the wires. I'm cutting the excess. Something like a pushing. Just want more length to work with. That's all. I want to do the same on that side. I want to get them to about the same length. This is a weather stripping wire protection on the outside, so don't get crazy thinking, oh, this guy's compromising integrity. So I'm gonna end up wrapping these together. My advice to these LED bolt light manufacturers, please make a plug and play kit at some point. Or make your wire gauge more reasonable. Come on. If you say it's 17, how about you actually make it 17? First things first, let's wrap. So what I'm gonna do is twist these two together. I'm trying to get these all away from each other because I want it to be safe. I don't want positive touching with negative when they're actually hooking up. Cleaning up time a little bit. Also, if you're wondering why I'm doing license plate light bulbs instead of an integrated like taillight solution, just don't have the money. And I think the bolts are slick. As you know what, I should also have mentioned before, there is one big downside to this setup, which if you're a electrician, common sense person, motorcyclist, etc., that you'll probably totally understand, and that is, once this is hooked up, you're gonna have to undo the spade connector to get the two bolts out once they die, and they will die. This is my crimping tool. Probably could use the other one as well, but I'm using this one from Dorman. I thought it was Dyson's. I need a nail spade connector. I don't know if this is gonna fit in the OEM one, but we'll see. Just put the wires through here and then crimp it. So you put this, so you guys put this through here, crimp it right there, and then squeeze hard. Learned that through YouTube. A couple things I want to do here. One is I want to fold these wires over each other. Put the wires through there, both of them. Take this, I'm going to match red with red, and you're supposed to squeeze red with red. It's supposed to squeeze top to bottom. So I crimped one wire, crimped that one correctly, I think. Back, squeeze a little more. All right, let's do a little pull test. Yes, Frank. Yeah. I've crimped the wires, black and black, red and red. Not bad, not the greatest job either, but they are crimped. Not really be unwrapped the license plate light OEM connectors. Spade connectors done, pipe tool done. Need electrical tape. Deck brand electrical tape right there. I just took off some. I'm gonna add some to the wires to give them a little more rigidity. I'm just gonna go right here actually. Do I need to do this now? I'm doing this because it's like a just in case precaution. Not the best wire wrap, but it's wrapped. And I've been told red to yellow, black to black should work. The wires are wrapped. I'm pulling them apart more to give them a little more space. I don't want anything that's short. No problem. I do want to keep black exposed and red exposed so I know which is which because they both have the same color spade connectors. Back starts to hurt after doing this. If I had a bike stand, a lift, that'd be better. I think the original owner did all this. More handy than I am, but still. I don't know how close these are. I think that's why I keep them. We're gonna do ground. I believe black's negative, ground, red to yellow. See what happens. Don't want to fry the bike. Connector. I want to make sure these guys aren't touching. I think I might need to retape them. My way, not their way. It's a long project. Just wanted to give you guys a closer view of my leads here while I'm taping everything. So our goal here is to see, without putting the seat on, if this works. You guys see that? Okay guys, I'm just gonna show you the final buttoning up. I asked, so conveniently, maybe because this was meant to be, I asked Los Angeles Power and Water guy who just pulled up fixing someone's apartment power if you can wrap electrical tape around spade connectors to kind of just cover them up from the elements. He said yes, they do it all the time. I'm doing it. That's why I gave these each a solid wrap. Another thing I want to do is get this tied down. I just want to do this, I think. Yeah, like that. Perfect. That's buttoned up, guys. Putting the seat back on. Let's go do that. We're not done with that. So, no shorts. Everything's tightened up. Happy with it. Put the seat back on. And I don't know if you guys saw, I'm gonna turn them on one more time. I think they look pretty sweet. No shorts. Power's pretty good. Can you guys see that? Right there, we did that together. Because I felt like rigidity is gonna happen with license plate bracket, so I didn't want to snug it too down, but there you go guys, look at that. Smooth!